Now, many of you will know that one of the things that we've been seeing or confirmation of the orders, that not only did NEO confirm that the kind of orders they are receiving recently are more than what they can produce, but we also saw big financial institutions coming and say that on average, NEO on a weekly basis, they are receiving around 5,000 orders, which that when you put it into the total deliveries that NEO can produce, we can safely say, as it stands, NEO can maintain the 20,000 deliveries that they are reporting on a monthly basis, or that they've been reporting in the past 2 months. Now, besides the big financial institutions, another source that has been giving us the orders, which sort of like tallies to what the big financial institutions have been saying, is Carfence China, or the page called Carfence China, who they've been giving us on a weekly basis, especially with the insurance registrations. I mean, today we just got the report and it shows that NEO last week they received orders, or they received lock orders of around 4,300, which is something that is pretty exciting. This is good news because it shows that the demand for orders, it's still there, because as it stands, month to date they have received around 9,300 orders. This is pretty good, this is pretty decent, and I think once again I will say it again to say that NEO can maintain, as it stands, they can easily maintain the 20,000 deliveries which they've been producing, or they've been reporting on a month to month. So it is with no doubt that this month NEO is going to report yet another plus 20,000 deliveries. What we'll be tracking or monitoring is if whether NEO beats their existing monthly record of 21,209 vehicles. Any number over that figure, it will be a new monthly record, which I think NEO can beat that, like what we saw them do in the previous month. Some people are saying we can get to 25,000, but that's still a rumor, or NEO is targeting around 25,000, which that's still a rumor. But I think personally that even if we don't get the kind of figures we saw last month, I still think any number over 20,000 will be great. This will be good news to the new investors. As long as we maintain the 20,000, I think it will be lights out for this stock, because this will be the 3rd month in a row when NEO has sold over 20,000 deliveries. I made a statement a couple of days ago to say that as it stands, this 20,000, it looks like, or it appears that it is the old 10,000. Those many 10,000 monthly deliveries that we saw coming from NEO, they have now transformed to become this 20,000. So it's just a matter of how far can NEO go over 20,000 every time they report their monthly deliveries. But as for the 20,000, we know that we are getting it because orders are coming, and chances are very high that the orders that we saw last week are going to be delivered in the next 14 days, which therefore means now NEO has got a lot of orders to deliver. Insurance registrations, yes, they indicated 3,400, but I think that based on what we saw last month, the NEO can easily, or will easily, still thrash their monthly deliveries, because what happens is that towards the end of the month we usually see, of course, the NEO doing their utmost best to deliver as many vehicles as possible. First week of July we saw nothing that we have never seen onto NEO, and that is NEO reporting 5,400 insurance registrations, which therefore means that we can expect more, or the chances are very high that we'll see NEO delivering more insurance deliveries this month, because they started the month well. Yes, I know that this 3,400 might not be as good, but the good thing is that they started the month very well with a solid 5,400 insurance registrations, which I personally believe that is just the beginning. Order will continue flowing, and with the Onvo L60 coming to start sales around Q4 of 2024, I think you and me can agree that it will be lights out for this stock, and the blue sky will be coming. And kudos to Carfence China, who have been giving us these order numbers that NEO has been receiving on a weekly basis, which is something that is pretty exciting. I think they posted something yesterday which excluded NEO, and the way NEO has got so many followers, I saw so many comments below that order numbers which they posted yesterday. I think it included Li Auto but excluded NEO. So many of the comments were saying, what about NEO order numbers? What about NEO order numbers? Which shows that NEO has got a lot of followers, or has got a lot of people that are really following their numbers, which is why I said, and I will say it again, that NIO, because of this huge number of people following it, I don't think this car or this company will ever go bankruptcy, because a lot of people like these cars and they are known globally. NIO CEO confirmed that in terms of investors, they have a quite number of investors globally. Almost everywhere there is a NIO investor, which shows you that chances are very high that when NIO comes to my country, when NIO comes to those countries which they have not started selling, chances are, if people want to be able to afford the NIO cars, they will go to the sub brands. Even when it comes to my country, if I can't afford the NIO cars or main brand cars, I will definitely go to the sub brand, because I know that sub brands are much cheaper, affordable, and I will be enjoying, of course, a battery swap, which is something that is pretty exciting. And I look forward to that, or that time where NIO starts selling their cars all over the world, which is something that will be a good or great catalyst. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that likes button, comment and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell, so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me. I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. Do your own due diligence before you buy NIO for the very first time. Increase your holdings, because this stock can be quite volatile. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.